all us here probably here. And you want to be the pallbearer at his funeral. This is granite. So the body was supposed placed inside the middle period. And I was watching the head curator doing the lecture, right? I know and stuff like that. And I said, look at the detail here. He can make anything he wants. And if you got that type of skills, you know how to make noses. He actually told her, no, there wasn't Nick Rose. It just looked like that. But again, the skills. If you look behind you, you'll see soldiers marching. Remember, this is Khufu. This is the 4th dynasty, so-called first golden age. Soldiers marching. They're trying to tell you that militaries didn't start till after the Kemetic dynasty. No, Khufu had army. These are magi warriors from Kush. That's what he's talking about. They put a whole column. You know it was a scribe. So there's 3 major positions for a scribe: legs crossed, one knee up, or legs tilted to the side. So without even reading anything, you know the position of it. So you know that person was a scribe. Look at all the hairstyles. You can see no Europeans. You can see this is all African. Now this is a spirit door, just like the one we saw over there. And you see some of the colors still here, because this was like underground, it didn't get bleached out yet. But it's a temperature control under here to make sure it doesn't lose any more. So again, this is the spirit door. You can't really read the writing too much. But again, these are all scenes where they would place food and provisions for the afterlife. Another part, they would put heirlooms and some comfortable furniture, things that he would have during his lifetime, would be buried with him. But this was only done for the royal family, the king, or the high priest. The common people still got a hole in the ground, and they put you in the fetus position and left your family bowl there. Okay? You didn't get all of this. This is just for the high priest or the king, or people of the royal family. And now I'm going to dispel the myth. No pyramid was built for a grave. And they found nobody's body or tomb inside of any pyramids. So I just want to say that. Some of them were ceremonial and engineering feats depicting all of their skills during this time. Like the pyramid, the Great Pyramid has pi, 5, the golden means, the golden ratio. I can tell the circumference of the planet. I can tell how far the moon is from the earth. I can tell how far the sun is. All that's engineered inside of the architectural design of the pyramid. It's orientated true north. We didn't know what true north was until a couple hundred years ago. Just like the pyramid in Mexico. The Pyramid of the Sun has the exact same base as the pyramid in Egypt, in Giza. Except for it's 1/2 of the size. The pyramid in Egypt is 55 stories high, and the one in Mexico is 25. It's actually literally 1/2 of the size, but the exact same base. So you think that's a coincidence? And they all use a cubit. Now, tighten up, y'all, so we don't block any traffic. I got to tell you how deep this is. We're studying nature. A centimeter is a drop of water. A drop of water is the same every place on the planet Earth. So instead of using the measurement of a foot or elbow or hand, which you're going to change from king to king, I'm going to use something that's consistent. So the pyramid was designed with the centimeter. The pyramid in Mexico was designed with the centimeter. The temples at Angkor Wat and everything is designed with the even Easter Island, the center. So that means it was the same engineers or the people who had the same philosophy did all of these designs. Remember I said once I mastered my craft, I took the show on the road. Okay, this is all this is all symptomatic. He's showing you that the woman represents the bright star, the brother represents the dark dim star, and he's protecting the female energy. Wow. So I just want you, so when y'all see the dark and the light, I want y'all to understand.
The dark is the male?
The dark is the male, the dense, heavy energy. So Get that in your head. All that stuff we saw was dynasty 1 through 6. So this dynasty starts around 3200 when they told you that dynasty started. So they're almost 1,000 years off. I'm showing you how this is how they're showing you. Because where were they 4,000 years ago? Still in some cave someplace, eating raw meat. Okay. So we got to put things in proper perspective. So now we're stepping into the second golden age. That's Menchuhotep, who they call Menchuhotep the second, but he's Menchuhotep. Okay. And he is the founder of the second golden age. So my book, Menchuhotep, hopefully some of y'all will take my class. I'm teaching you this whole thing. Some people here are in my class taking it now. Right, that's the book. That's the book that you need for the class, first class. So, I've even heard Egyptologists say he had elephantitis. No, he wear the same size as Shaq did. He's just a big brother. Okay. The wall you see here comes from his palace. And his, look over here. And see inside of that shin, it says Menchuhotep. That means the nature of. And here he's telling you he's master of eternity.
He reunited both.
Huh?
He reunited both. He reunited both. Didn't he reunite both upper and lower?
Oh no, yeah, but later in his life, Dogon still do this today. They sahut the body, they wrap it up, and they put it in catacombs inside of the mountain. So that's the Dogon come from ancient Kemetic. So just letting you know. So grave robbing was already like a hobby during this time, by the middle period. You had an intermediate.